Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I apologise if this is a little bit off. I'm starting to feel a bit better than what I was. I'm just not 100%, but I did want to film this because I'm excited for what I want to read in February. And I'm also excited to play this TBR prompt game again. So I'm just gonna do this and I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I know that at the beginning of the year I did say I wanted to post more and stuff, and I didn't put a specific amount of times per week and stuff on that, but I am hoping that you'll start to see me more regularly. But we hit a bump in January, okay, and we're just going to pretend January didn't exist. What I will say is there were, out of the prompts that I picked last month, I picked 5, did I? Yes. I did read a sports romance, which I used Icebreaker for. I did pick a book that would make you cry, and I need to just double check my spreadsheet to see which one that was. I did also read the first of the series, which was The Crimson Moth. A book that will make you cry was Pucking Around, which I didn't expect. What I didn't read was a book set in a country that you'd like to visit, because I did put Flawless down for that. Because I wanted to do a reread, and I didn't do that. And I didn't read YA, because I started Blood Flowers, and then, you know, Brain Goblins decided to invade my space, and I haven't left. So what I am going to do is, I wouldn't normally do this, because obviously the reason this is just me wanting to pick out prompts. I wouldn't normally just carry over books that I told myself I weren't going to do that this year, but I was really intrigued about Blood Flowers, so I am going to carry that one over, just because I really wanted to read that. I will probably do a wrap up, maybe, and I will tell you what other books I read in the month. I did read quite a bit, just not for these prompts. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle, and whilst we're shuffling, I'm going to tell you the obligatory read that I need to read this month is An Echo of What's to Come by James Islington, and that is for the It's All About Fantasy Book Club. I will also say that I am going to take part in the Forensic February readathon that is hosted by the lovely Chloe from Chloe Reads Books. I will be rolling as I go for that, and then I will also be taking part in the series TBR-a-thon, and I'll be rolling as I go for that. I will also be taking part in the series TBR-a-thon, but I will be picking books as I go for that. I'm trying not to be, given the way that January went, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself for February. I think that is the only obligatory reads that I have, which is really strange for me, because normally I'm just like, these are the ones I want to read, and these are like the 10 things I have to read. And I slowed down on that, which I'm really proud of myself for. Anyway, we're going to pick another 5 prompts, and then I'm going to come back, and if I can put any of the books I was excited for January on this TBR for these prompts, I will do, but I'm going to force it on myself. Yeah? So, we're going to pick straight off the top this time, and you can see it first. What does that say? Set in a country you are in. Ooh! For those of you who can't tell by my accent, I'm in England. And I don't... Do you know... How bad is this? I don't know if I have anything that's set in my own country. I might need to repick that. We'll have a think. The lovely Rebecca. Oh my god, why did I call her that? The lovely Rebecca from the Becca Fowl kindly did me a spreadsheet of the books I physically own. So I don't have to go and scour through my shelves. I can look at that spreadsheet. The next one we're going to pick from the middle-ish. And we're going to go with... This is a long sentence. I see a book you've heard very little about, Graying Blind, That can be done. That can be done because I subscribe to Wordy and Wild, and there's a few books that I received in that subscription that I don't know much about, so I'll pick one of them. Next up, we're going to pick from near the bottom. Has a one-word title. Oh, these TBR cards are not helping me this month, are they? Right, let's pick two more. Let's pick two more. We'll go from the top again. Has a name in the title. Ooh, I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Might be getting some more contemporary on here, but we can do that. And then this time we're going to pick right from the bottom, and we'll just pick the bottom one. What does that say? A 2022 publishing date. Ooh, right, okay. Okay. I will pick these books and I will come back. Right, I'm back. So, I picked some things off my shelves for the prompts, and I'm going to quickly go through them with you. So, for the one that you've heard, for the prompt you've heard very little about, / going in blind, I picked a manga for this, and that's My Lovey-Dovey Wife is a Stone Cold Killer. And I got it because of the title. Do I know exactly what it's about? Kind of because of the title, but, you know, that's what we're going with. And then the next prompt was pick a book with has a name in the title. And we're going to go with this. And this is a book that I received in Wordy and Wild. I also don't know anything about this. This could have gone for both. So, yeah. And am I stretching this? Maybe, possibly. Depends how you classify it. So, a book set in a country that you're in. You could call the United Kingdom, like, a country as a whole. This is set in Scotland. I am in England. But it's the closest I could find in the time frame that I've got to film this. And I'm going to say that I live in the United Kingdom. This is set in the United Kingdom. Not a country I'm currently in, but part of my heritage. Also, I'm stretching the prompts, okay guys? It is what it is. I am who I am. I already told you that I'm carrying over blood flowers. That don't fit a prompt. But then this one was a one-word title. And I wanted to continue with the series since I read volume 1. And then the one that was published in 2022, this was on last month's TBR. And I did say that although I wasn't intended to carry things over, you know, just for the sake of it, this fits anyway. And I do still want to read it. So this is The Celestials. I also don't know very little about this. This came in another subscription box, which is the Butterfly Book Club. Book Club, yeah, book box. And I haven't read very many of these. I think I read one of these. So this is a carryover. This is going to be a purely physical read because I think that there are no audiobooks for this. But because 2 out of these are manga, I'm really hoping that I can actually get through these this month. So this, my full TBR, which is, woo! If you harken back to 2022, Lisa, I couldn't lift my TBR to show you guys. So the pressure that I put myself has changed dramatically, and I find that having something to work with, it helps me, but not be too strict on what I want to read. So this gives me plenty of time to mood read, and if I have another January month, then the manga also helps break this up as well. So yeah, but on top of this we do have the echo of what's to come, but I'm going to listen to that on audio predominantly, with maybe referencing the physical now and again, because they are thickums and they hit my thumb to open up, because the UK editions in paperback are not very reader friendly. They're just like a chunky block of wood. Like a chunky block. I don't like them. So yeah, there's this. Do you know what? I totally forgot about my 12 in 12. So we're gonna pretend that I didn't do that. Okay, so I'm back with diving into this quickly. Depending on who I pick, the prompt might work for something that I've already picked. But we'll see. So you can have a look. What's this? Ooh, Chels, Darkness Before Them, and a book a friend has raved about. So that's going to be very easy to pick. I am going to the Darkness Before Them I don't own yet, but I can get on audio. Or I can just buy a physical copy because I think I'm gonna like it anyway. This is by Matthew Ward, and I really liked his Legacy series. I don't know if that's what it's called. The Legacy of, I can't remember what they call it. It's called the Legacy trilogy, isn't it? Anyway, that one. So I'm hoping that I really enjoy the rest of his work. And a book that could I pick Blood Flowers for that? I don't know. I might be pushing it because Becca hasn't raved about it, but she did really like it when she read it. So I don't know. I might stretch that one. We'll see. But yeah, what I am going to do as well is I'm going to switch to my phone, and I'm going to do my first roll for Forensic February and just see if I can fit any of my books in that. And then as I go along, I'm just going to see if any of my books fit the Series TV Marathon. And I did tell you about the Series TV Marathon. It's hosted by Tori from Scottish Slash Reads. I will leave Chloe and Tori linked below. But there, thank you for joining. If you do like me and you want to see more of me, please like, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff. If you're here and you want to let me know you're here, but you don't have anything to say, please have a black heart, very much appreciated. Hopefully Brain Goblins will fuck off, and you'll see more of me over the next few months. But if not, just bear with, and I will see you all very soon.